Hello, YouTube. This is Casey Clark, aka Mythos, coming at you with another unboxing video. This time, I will be unboxing a 6-inch DC Multiverse figure. In this case, it will be the official Arrow TV series Green Arrow figure. And it's got like stuff about him right there. And on the back, we have some pictures of other characters in the set that, like, half of them I don't really care about. Anyway, let's open him up. Now, see, this comes with a piece of a mecha suit that Batman made called the Justice Buster, which was made to defeat the Justice League. See, it's one of the arms. And let's just get these accessories out. I like it when figures come with accessories. A lot of the smaller DC figures, which I actually collect more than the bigger ones, usually don't. At least not with the current wave, which, by the way, has been canceled. DC did a full-on explanation that they canceled their current 3.75 to 4-inch line of multiverse figures due to poor sales, which, when you're just basically doing a bunch of 4-inch figures of the Batman Gotham games, and just them, and then, like, Christopher Reeve Superman, and Zod, like the movie Zod, you know, the original Superman 2 Zod, and then a Danny DeVito Penguin and Catwoman, you know, the Michelle Pfeiffer one. When earlier in the line, you already got the Arkham Catwoman and Arkham Penguin. So, you know, it was overly saturated with Batman characters, which I think is a huge reason why it wasn't selling very well. Because, don't get me wrong, Batman's awesome, but, you know, a lot of these characters are available, like, all the time. It's like they weren't really giving us anything new. They gave us, like, these stupid variants, like Orange Mr. Freeze and, like, Skeleton Man Bane. I know those are from the, you know, games, but honestly, the only variants I actually cared about was the Adam West Batman one and the Azrael Batman one, because that is a majorly hyped outfit, and technically it's not Bruce Wayne, even though it says so on the suit, like on the box. It's not Bruce Wayne. The Azrael Batman, the heavy armored Batman, is actually Jean-Paul Valley. I honestly don't know why DC put it on the box that it was Bruce Wayne. Clearly, whoever decides, you know, what figures get stuff, honestly doesn't know too much about the actual universe. Anyway, doesn't look like the torso really goes in that much. Some of the DC figures do with this size. I got some other 6-inchers. Anyway, it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 points of articulation with this 6-inch figure. You see the head moves around, and the arms have really good articulation. We got hand movement and full movement of the arms, though they don't go up all the way because of his shoulders, though they do that. Yeah. Same thing with the other arm. And his waist moves. See? Moves all the way around there. And we got this, like a high kick sort of thing. And we can move him like that. And then round in here. And then full articulation spin with the leg. And the foot goes up and down. That's like the full articulation there. If you look at the face, it does look a lot like Stephen Amell, the actor that plays the Green Arrow on Arrow. I'm a huge fan of his, as you can see by my custom shirt. You have failed the city. Yeah, it's Arrow's always been very near and dear to me since it premiered. I love it. I mean, Flash is pretty good, and so is Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl. In fact, Flash is usually better than both of those shows, but this last season of Flash wasn't really that good compared to the previous one. Whereas with Arrow, it's the opposite, because this season has been fantastic and had the strongest finale out of all of the DC show finales. And, it was just great. It was a great finale. Anyway, you can put the bow in this left hand, because that's the only one that actually, has a grip on it. Then move the arm like this. You can put an arrow right there. Okay, and we're doing a little action pose here where he is drawing back his bow to fire the arrow, because he is Green Arrow, Oliver Queen. He is someone else. He is something else. And I'm going to lay a lot of emphasis on that, because when it comes to heroes, he is something else. He is the guy that this DC TV universe is built around. Without him, we wouldn't have any of the other shows. He is by far definitely the greatest hero out of all of them. He's accomplished the most, and he doesn't even have any particular powers. Half of the members of Legends of Tomorrow have powers. In fact, I think the only ones that don't at this point are Sarah Lance. Again, someone that Oliver is on par with and has a relationship with in the past, and and then Heatwave, because all he has is his muscles, his brawling, and his flamethrower gun. I mean, the Atom technically doesn't have powers, but when he puts that suit on, he's basically Iron Man, but also has the ability to shrink too. So that pretty much counts as him having superpowers for the most part. And all of the people on Team Arrow, of course, most of them don't have powers, with the exception of Ragman. But, when it comes to ability, Oliver is definitely the most skilled in the group. And, overall, everyone else is built around him. He is the hero. Everyone else, they're the team, the partners, the sidekicks. But he is the hero. He is the big hero of the DC TV universe. And if you didn't watch Arrow this season, because of what happened last season or in season 3, I recommend highly that you give season 5 a shot, because it is like the best season of Arrow in a very long time. And the finale itself was just totally epic. We got Oliver making his own Suicide Squad, and it was just really great. Anyway, this is Mythos signing off, and I hope you all have a good